In the efforts of the U.S. government to suppress dissent growing against the country's imperialist war machine and world financial capital drive behind it, a new non-lethal weapon has been developed. The weapon, known as the Active Denial System, is described as a long-range directed energy vehicle-mounted system that projects an invisible electromagnetic millimeter wave energy beam beyond small arms range. The weapon is supposed to be non-lethal, which means it is not intended to kill anyone, possibly in the same way that the taser is not intended to kill anyone but keeps on doing so. Right now, the weapon is described as a dish on top of an armored vehicle. This device has already been tested and is being actively used in Iraq and Afghanistan to suppress resistance to the US and NATO occupation of those countries. The weapon is said to cause discomfort in its victims. However, certain critics say that the weapon can cause severe internal thermal injuries like blindness. The military admits that such a weapon has the potential for minor burns if overexposed. The Media Freedom Foundation reports that the U.S. absolutely intends to use it and other weapons on its own citizens. In September 2006, Air Force Secretary Michael Wynne said that it should be used on its own citizens. If we're not willing to use it here against our fellow citizens, then we should not be willing to use it in a wartime situation. If I hit somebody with a non-lethal weapon and they claim it injured them in a way that was not intended, I think I would be vilified in the world press. Increasingly, as the global capitalist system continues its erosion, many countries, including the United States, will need more and more drastic measures to suppress its populations from resisting and building alternatives. Each day, each outbreak of civil unrest is responded to with increasing violence, despite the claims of civility by governments.